presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Time for one of these teams to join the annals of the all-time greats. Super Bowl 66 has officially begun. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. This is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid, you close your eyes, and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. So this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of the playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
They give it to him again. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, that one's nabbed by Allen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the loud smoke to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run to the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Right back to Ridley, caught again. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. To keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
35 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. Not throw the outside. That gets the job done.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's the pass. He set up the screen. It's Judy. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Now pressure coming. Trying for the touchdown. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys finish up their opening drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This is Allen to return. Makes it up to the 25. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the...
Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here.
It's 4th down.
He fields this at the 18. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1 quarter done here in Super Bowl 66. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Back now at Super Bowl 66, and I think everybody, right? You all are eager to get back to the action. They've got a first to begin the frame. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Ethan Evans.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Another drive coming up for this offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And throw here on 1st. Complete out to the right side. Headed right through the middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team, 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pit before they bring him down. Man, great call by the defense offense there. They go to cover 2 for that play, and it's the free safety back there who makes the read and forces that turnover.
And that's who you want playing that cover 2, covering half the field, right? Those strong safeties near the line of scrimmage, a little more depth in playing the run. Free safeties, this is exactly what they want. They want to play that half, and when that ball is in their vicinity, go and take it away.
Here comes their offense out again. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Rolling back, it's the handoff. He has this down to the 34. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
First down, Orlando.
Another carry for him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for second down. Now looking to throw. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Complete to number 87. A gain of 7. And an Orlando first down.
Setting up to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. He does it. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Visitors 21.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They're going to throw out of the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Jacob Parrish on the cover.
Air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
10 at the 49-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Second and
Trying to throw this from the gun. Cut out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Throwing from the gun. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum, build on this lead.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Setting them on the dive. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
A gain of 4.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking in the air here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. To throw here on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 42-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. All set to go now from the 35. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Back now, pressure coming. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Offensive line fast.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Back on second and goal. Able to find Achan. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Leads to second and goal.
They call pass on second and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Our home team, 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Second half begins with a run by Achan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. We draw it up for him. He's hunting him down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. That play straight ahead. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
And an Orlando 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down, Orlando.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It is caught left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end?
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. And he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 43.
On the play fake, he'll throw. Dumps it off to his running back. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They go play action on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And an Orlando first down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
2 yards on the play. First down, Orlando.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll go play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 23 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And they take this in for the score. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Visitors 35. Our home team 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're down 21 now after that last score, and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
That does it for the third here in Super Bowl 66. Only 1 quarter remaining. It's their ball. Got to erase that lead, though, to keep their title hopes alive. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
38-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line uses 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
87. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Sticking to the air here. Throws caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Complete to Jerry.
Kick the running back in motion. Trying to run it in. A-Chain. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Just think of the pantheon he has joined. Only a select few have notched 3 sacks in a single Super Bowl, Kate. Headlined, of course, by the incomparable Reggie White. This is a player you just feel like who knew what was on the line tonight, and he is maximizing this opportunity.
Dumped off to his running back, and he drives this forward to the 6.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Defense to the line. They got trips right to start out. They'll run here on first down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. We set it downs for him. It starts at the 38. They'll run it from good. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another carry for him. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Tackle man at the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And an Orlando first down.
They give it to him again. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Short pass caught by his tight end. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Got to keep this one and go. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. They've got first down here from the 36. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the wall again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that means first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. These guys feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Trying to get it on the keeper. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's all over. They have done it. They're your Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, making an appearance now to present the Lombardi Trophy to this incredible group. Super Bowl 66 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.